too. But it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And the quality of opponent goes up a notch here in this divisional round. But he's coming off such a sensational performance, I'm not sure he cares. 4 touchdown passes in the last game, and you'd have to imagine his head coach would sign up for that right now.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. Back to Robinson now on first down. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Short throw, caught by Pitts. And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Here's Herbert. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid. And that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
Across midfield. And he'll be taken down at the 26. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Over the middle, it's complete. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They go with Blue between the tackles. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Second and 6 from the 10.
Second and 6.
Prescott off play action. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Jalen Walker. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. Bates' kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
In motion right is Pittman. On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They begin with a carry for Blue. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Prescott from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. They juked it. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it will be Falcon football. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 20. 1st down, Falcons.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. That's out wide here for Robinson. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Herbert. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Now Dallas gets set to take the field. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 25-yard
Play action now. Prescott. And it's a short one here. Complete to the tight end. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Prescott now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Jalen Walker, his 2nd sack of the night.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 39-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Here's Prescott. Quick hitter here is complete.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Now Prescott. This will be caught by Brown. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Out of the gun, they run with Blue. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. From the 22 now, here's the 2nd down and 6. They go again with Blue. And they're still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
3rd and 3.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Prescott able to use those legs of his to pick up the first.
Cowboys first down. First down and goal to go.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach,
Touchdown, Cowboys! Jake Ferguson taking it in. And the Cowboys are able to widen their advantage. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
and it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead grows to 10-0. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Nothing for him yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards and pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down, Atlanta.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there, that shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
Alontae Taylor up to make the tackle. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
The motion, the tight end across the formation. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 30.
And the Falcons first down.
Herbert now. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Herbert. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Now 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the Cowboys 13-yard line.
Play action. It's Herbert. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Quentin Williams able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
The kick by Carlson is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for the offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before they have.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Dak Prescott on the offense heading back onto the field. Last drive, surgeon-like, dare I say, 7 for 7. That'll help your QB rating.
It will indeed, won't it? Can you figure out QB rating? Can you do it? Can you do the formula?
No, I just know the higher the number, the better.
Yeah, that's what I've been told.
I
know that in the NFL, 158.3 is the number they're all trying to get to. I think he was that on that last drive.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. To throw is Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing, Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
They'll throw again. Prescott.
Screen play set up for Williams.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
Prescott. And this one's incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try to run for it with Blue. Only a pickup or 2, but that's all they needed for the first.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Prescott. This will be caught inside the 10. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Prescott from the gun. And he's got it. Touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 17-3. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Well, the Falcons now going to go on offense late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And now it's 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd.
From the 50, here's Herbert. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 7. And the Falcon first.
Herbert throwing again. That's the right side here, complete. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
At the 21-yard line.
Here's Herbert.
To the sideline and incomplete.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Carlson able to put this one through. And a second field goal here gets them back within 11 now. It's 17-6. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. The divisional round playoffs continue on this Saturday night. 2 more games tomorrow, but first, let's look back at what's already happened today. Our look at the NFL starts now. It begins in the mile-high city of Denver. The Broncos at home to take on Gang Green, the New York Jets. And this is Najee Harris. He's going to get into the end zone from 4 yards out. The Broncos pull off yet another upset. They are now just 1 win away from the Super Bowl. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half, as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
This one swung out to Williams.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third.
It's a gain of 4.
Prescott to throw.
That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 40.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
At the Falcons' 49-yard line.
They'll try and run again with Blue. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line.
87 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend.
Third and 3.
Prescott from the gun on third.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Fourth down.
And that is no good. And this will remain an 11-point spread.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
36 yards on the play.
A gain of 36 yards. First down, Falcons.
way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that will bring up second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
This will be caught inside the 10. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down.
Carlson on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Dallas offense set for this next drive.
Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
At the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
On play action, Prescott. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Prescott now.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 38-yard line.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace,
Touchdown, Cowboys! Jaded Blue, 38 yards.
And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. And that run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
yeah, he's really having his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Falcons ready to take over.
And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.